So for today's afternoon, well, it's afternoon for me. Early morning for Mitch. Welcome to the stream again. And we're doing another F20 match today. And I have the delights of playing Diamond Shark, and Mitch is playing a very sharp Liao deck that he predominantly designed as well and loves, I will add. So we will see how we go with this one. I think maybe the odds may favour you slightly, but you never know. It just needs a draw and away you go, isn't it? So
I think yours is going to be a little faster by mechs and maybe a little bit more burst damage, and then mine, if it gets a half decent draw, should go off relatively well. So it should be a good match.
yes, I think that's pretty fair. That's a pretty fair assumption. So, okie doke. I've got my deck loaded. I need to connect to the server, don't I? I always forget to do that. And I think I need. Yeah, I need these, I think, just to be on the safe side.
Speak of the devil, Stoka's coming to the office. You know where she wants up. There she is.
No, that's better. That's better. That's better. Right. Let's join that. Here I go. Get 60 cards loaded to me.
All right.
Okie dokie.
High roll goes first.
Okie dokie. You rolling first, or you're sick? Two. Ah, sorry to disappoint.
There you go.
Right. Is that me first, or is that you first? I can never remember.
You rolled high, so I always assume high, or I always thought it was high goes first. So
Yeah, okie doke. Well, we'll go first. Draw 1, draw 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
playing so much DSR, I started looking for the resource deck draw.
Draw 1. Oh, well, that's a great list. There you go. Over to you. Oh, let's go.
Draw 2.
Spawn a card. Turn it over. Drop that over there.
Play 1. Play 2. Draw a card for you.
Yeah.
Tap the assembly. Clear Duang Guang. Moves up and pass turn to you, sir.
Oh. Well, that's great. We'll play that. And
Ooh. Take some politics.
I'll turn that over. Put 2 on that. That's a great start. Your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Untap all. Draw 1, draw 2. Point 2. Tap 2. Put 2 construction counters on it.
Okey-doke.
And I'll smack your stockpile for 2.
Scrap a card, scrap a card.
Assemblies.
Yes. Okay, is that turn?
That's turn, please, sorry.
Untap all, draw a card, draw another card. Oh, that hit probably changes the game. That's a shame. We'll tap 1 for a back channels, which I'm sorry, that it just sounds wrong. And we'll tap those two and put 2 more on that. Over to you.
All right, so we're going LP and T over. 4 on that, and it's still not built. How big is that beastie? Draw 1, draw 2. Oh, that's interesting. Play 1. Tap 1. Tap 2. Clear a Spectre.
Nice.
Yeah. Deployment 2 will be a Slick. He's going to go on the Duan Guang. Oh, do I do it? I think I do.
Okay.
I am going to use Spectre's Mask. So it
Yep.
can attack from the construction region.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm going to send both of them to kill your back channels.
So let's just do the maths while we're here. So that's 2 from the Dongguan, another 2
3.
from the Slick, because it's...
No, only getting 1 from the Slick.
Hold on. Pilot plus
No
1
battle.
plus 1 initiative, mate, plus during battle, and then the Spectre's going to overheat to get you your 6 to kill the back channels.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
And your turn, sir.
And don't forget to deplete the Spectre.
Yeah.
Untap all, draw a card, draw another card. Okay. That's my first deployment.
Okay.
Second deployment is well bargained and done. Scrapper revealed, gain an additional deployment when you activate this card. You may draw 2 cards or take a card from your scrap heap and put it in your hand. I will take a card from my scrap heap and put it in my hand. You may draw additional cards for each opponent who draws a card. Well, I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay, sorry, no, that's not true. Each opponent may draw a card. Do you wish to draw a card?
No, I'm good.
That's okay. Right, so that kind of replaces itself. So I've made 1 deployment, and there's my second
Take your tempo a little
deployment.
bit.
I am tapping all 3 of those to clear the Puma, and whilst I am here, I will now clear the Arctic Cheetah.
Yes, sir. That's a different board now.
Well, something on the table helps, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
All right. Tap all. And over. Tap.
Yeah.
1, draw 2. Deployment 1 is another tactics.
Okay.
Deployment 2. 4. Clear another Spectre. Hmm. Yeah, so Spectre just moves up and I pass turn to you, sir.
Draw a card, draw another card. Mm. There's my first deployment.
There's another assembly for you.
Yeah. We'll tap 1, tap 2, tap 3 to get Crimson Hook on the table.
Oh, you only need 2 for the Crimson Hook.
Yeah, well, I was being generous.
Okay.
Yes, yes, too many players, too many fasts. Your turn.
All right. Untap all. Draw 1, draw 2. Have an assembly. Repair the Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, deployment 1 is. Or do I do it that way? Yeah. Deployment 1. Deployment 2. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 4 on here. Be a mistake. We'll find out the hard way. Pass turn to you.
Draw a card, draw another card. Okay. How do I want to do this? The answer is I don't. Oh, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do here? That doesn't work at the moment. There's my first deployment. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3 for a solitaire,
Yes, sir.
which comes out. Your turn.
Nice little beastie, a little fast, some damage.
Mm.
All right, untap all. Draw 1, draw 2. Deployment 1 is going to be another assembly. Let's just slide this all up a little bit more so I'm not on the edge. 1, 2, 3. Clear Tiang.
That's not nice.
For deployment 2, that down. And clear a Raven 1X.
Nice little card for 2 cost.
1 cost.
Oh yeah, 1 cost 2 damage. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With ECM and BAP. That's a great unit.
yeah. Which planet am I on at the moment? Not this one.
Right. Changes things slightly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move Slick to the T10.
Okay.
For this turn, I'm going to let the T10 move up and the Raven move up, and I'm going to pass turn to you, sir. There's a
Okay.
reason for it.
Draw. Actually, that's not as bad as it could be. So I'm going to tap 2. In fact, I shouldn't be tapping those 2, should I? I should be deploying that first and tapping 2 to clear that, which is a
Okay.
Crimson Hawk.
Yeah.
I'll turn that over and add 1, 2, 3 to it to clear Damon Clark's legacy.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond shark cards in play. That's going to change things.
I kind of hope so. I mean, at this point, when you look back at the video and you look at my hand, you're thinking that's probably the best thing you could have done.
Mm-hmm.
So, your turn.
All right.
I got a feeling this is going to
Snap
be
all.
painful.
Draw 1, draw 2, 2, 3, 6. Deploy another assembly.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only 2 resource deck out of the F20s.
Yep.
Deployment 2, tap 7, clear another
Oh,
T10.
another one.
Yeah, another one.
Another one. Okie dokie.
All right. Where is he going? He's got to go somewhere. I'm going to send these 2 actually after your tactics. Spectre and T-Sang.
we will block with Crimson Hawk. You have initiative. I will
hard initiative.
overheat the Crimson Hawk and allocate all 4 damage to the Spectre.
4 damage to the Spectre. Okay, so with stealth and his armor, that'll put 3 through to the structure.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
See the point in playing the mission, I guess. At this point, because you overheated, so it only takes 3 to kill you.
Which you've got spades.
In spades, yeah. So you die horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Assign all my damage back to you, and this guy moves up, and I'll pass turn to you.
Okay. Draw a card. Draw a card.
I can still hear you. I'm going to step away from the camera for 30 seconds. My fridge door was left open.
Nothing like a fridge door.
They all got alarms on them now, right? So
Yeah.
beeping at you when you leave them open.
That's just not good, is it? Okay. We will tap the think tank to play a war funds.
Yep.
We will turn this over. And to follow the rules, I am going to reveal the Mad Cat. So I'm going to tap the war funds for 2, the politics for 2, the tactics and the 2 assemblies. Gets me to 10. Oops. Come on. Not sure what's going on here.
Why are you revealing the Mad Cat?
Because I have to do that for Damon Clark's legacy. When you tap a resource and place a construction
revealed,
on a revealed unit under construction. So
yes.
I'm not sure if I'm okay. That's better. Scrap heap.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Stockpile.
6.
And we'll put. I'm not sure what's going on here. I am somehow putting construction counters on things. I'll tap that to get that to 12.
In the top left of your play screen, do you have the construction tab? Did you right-click construction +1 by accident?
Top right of my screen.
Top left.
Top left.
Right beside the card of the card image.
Sorry, where is that again? Under the...
Right beside the plus button on the left-hand side of the play table. Sometimes you'll see like a little tab that'll say construction, that you've right-clicked construction basically and locked it into place.
Don't think so.
No?
Don't think so. Anyway, the Mad Cat comes out.
Yeah. So that's your turn then?
Well, I've made my deployment, so I've got the Mad Cat on the table.
Some turn. Going Damon Clark's legacy and getting that Mad Cat out. That's literally the...
Well, that's not bad.
The hope.
That's not bad going, is it? So... Yeah, I think I'm going to need to pass the turn over at that point.
Okay, untap all. Draw 1. Draw 2. Deployment. Clear Victor.
Nice.
Yep. And then One of 2. Clear Sangway.
Well, it is a pilot deck, isn't it?
It is a pilot deck. Sangway is the new Liao pilot. And says if he's on an affiliated mech, it gets an additional +1/+1 for attack and initiative.
Yep.
So
Yep.
pretty much in every mech in this deck except one in the sideboard, this card will always trigger.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. He does look like someone has stolen his giant corn on the cob.
Yeah.
All right. So where's he heading?
That's a good question. I forgot to repair, but that's my stupidity. I think I'm going to make this simple and just put him on the Tiang.
Copycat. Pilots on big mechs.
Or 6, 7. Slow. Oh, he's slow. For some reason I was taking the Madcat mark because it's the assault mech. That's right. Right, let's send the Tiang back across your stockpile. The one with the slick on it.
Yeah. We'll let it through.
Okay, I will overheat. That'll be 6 damage.
6. Yeah. Where are we? Scrap 1, 2, 3, 5.
Dropship rate, acquiring resources. One more.
I missed them.
25.
1, 2. Sorry, my apologies.
Yep. And a shark.
1, 2, 3.
I'll send. Yeah, I'll send the other one across. Stockpile as well.
What's that?
7 base.
7.
Or 6 plus the overheat and hand-to-hand
Yeah.
and TSM.
Well, the overheat, the TSM won't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless there's so that's 7.
Yeah.
We'll take the 7. Scrap 1,
Yes,
2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
The victor moves up and I'll pass turn to you.
Untap all. Draw a card. Draw another card. Right then. There's my first deployment revealed, the Nova Cat. 2,
Oh joy.
4, 6, 8, 10. Overbuilds him.
Yep.
And we will add another one to put the shark onto the Mad Cat Mark II.
Okay.
Which is going to head over to your stockpile.
Okay. I'm going to block with Duan Guang.
Mm-hmm.
You have initiative because of the shark and you're on attack.
Yep.
So I'm going to play Rope-a-Dope. Play only during a mission where you block with a fast mech. Untap that mech. Choose and deplete an attacking unit. I will deplete your Mad Cat, my friend.
Okie doke.
And it prevents all damage.
Depleted. I'll leave the pilot that way up. That hurt. Nova Cat comes out. Turn.
Untap all. Well, that's an interesting. He's 12 to kill. Draw 1, draw 2. Hmm. One. Oh, sorry. Before I deploy, make sure I'm doing things right. Repair 1.
Yep.
Then deploy 1, deploy 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear a Raven and an Anubis.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You send Slick back at your stockpile.
What's that? 6 again?
6. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then I'll send Sangway back at your stockpile.
For 7.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. send the Victor and the damaged Spectre at your stockpile.
Block with the Nova Cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up on initiative.
Yeah, I know. 1, 5. So it's 6 to kill. 4. We'll allocate the 8 to the Spectre.
8 to the Spectre, all 8.
All 8.
So that'll put 6 on it, basically,
Mm.
from the 2, so it'll be at 8 damage counters.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to play attack from the rear.
Yeah.
Let the Victor's damage go straight through to your stockpile.
5. Scrap
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay.
Attack from the rear goes to the scrap heap.
Yeah.
I lose the Spectre. The Anubis and the Raven move.
You're not going to overheat the Spectre?
I suppose I can to put 1 on the Nova Cat.
It's better than none on the Nova Cat.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even thinking that. Thank you for the reminder. The Anubis and the Raven move up, and I'll pass turn to you.
Untap. Draw a card, draw a card. Okay, well...
Your Mana Cat's tapped, but not depleted anymore.
Yeah. Turn it over, tap it. Right then. Okie dokie. So that's my first deployment, which is Teeth of the Diamond Shark. Gain 2 additional deployments. Choose 2 units from your stockpile or scrap heap and put them in your hand.
Yep. You have 3 deployments right now remaining.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you should have a lot of units to pick from now.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking of the maths.
10 resources.
Yeah, if I want them, how am I going to split this?
Viper and a Grundle, Helium Prime and a...
Yeah. 3 deployments. So I guess the numbers have to go equally. Yeah, we wasted a bit, but still. So I'm going to put them on the table because it's easiest. So Hellion Prime comes out, or will come out, and the Arctic Cheetah will.
1 deployment, 2 deployments. Yep.
Tap 1, 2, 3 for the Hellion to pay for 6. Tap 2 to get 4 counters on the Arctic Cheetah, which clears that. Let's put the teeth out of the way. They're removed. And we'll put one of those out. We will guard with the Nova Cat for the moment. And the Adder and the Crimson Hawk. Not that I think it's going to make much difference. How much have you got? 1.
Three fast, three moderate
Yeah.
blockers right now.
So I'm going to scrap the think tank to... They're coming out to play, by the way, and I'm going to pass turn. So it's end of turn. Scrap the think tank to restock.
And
Bottom of stockpile. That card.
right. Untap all.
Yeah.
Draw 2. We do that. That's kind of mean.
You might as well be, because I think the game is over.
I'm pretty positive it is too.
Yeah.
Clear black market connections.
Yeah. Yeah. Effectively
Clear Guang Guang.
1 card short. Well. Yeah, 1 card. No, 2 cards short.
Gonna tap black market. Grab 2 cards. Put rope-a-dope back in my actually, you know what? Just put attack from the rear back in my hand.
Which one's that?
The one that said I can take a target and have its damage assigned directly to the target.
Well, there you go then. You might as well do it on the Raven just for insult.
Well,
The Spectre actually and overheat it, yeah.
who's it gonna be? 2. I need to do. Only need to do 2 damage.
Yeah.
Um.
And you've got long range 1 as well.
Yes, I do.
That's why I restocked a card, just to make you do it.
Well, then, missions phase, I'm going to send the Anubis across, and before you declare blockers,
Okay.
I'm going to play 2 Become Invisible. Play only when attacking with a unit with stealth. Before blockers are declared, roll a dice.
Okay.
On a 2, this mission cannot be blocked or redirected.
There you go.
So that's 3 damage to your stockpile.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter what I do at this point.
No.
I can send 2 guys across with attack from the rear and
actually
apply
got
damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it really,
Yeah.
and you know that attack from the rear is the other card in my hand, right? So all I have to do is do
play one of them.
that.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. And then one of them comes through and kills you. So.
At one point, I had both Nova Cat C's and both Mad Cats in my hand.
Oh,
and a mission.
That's brutal. Yeah.
And I was struggling for assembly, and you hit me with the Danguan early because you could, and it took out 2 assembly.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hadn't and drawed it, then the Arctic Cheetah would have been out. It could have been different. And the other point was roping a rope-a-dope on the Mad Cat.
Yeah.
That it could have been more of a match with the Mad Cat on the table, because it's particularly awkward for you to deal with.
Yes. So the Mad Cat was going to have to get hunted as the other option.
Yeah. And that gave you another turn for attack, which there was no point in blocking, because what would have happened, you'd have killed my unit, you'd have survived, and then everything else would have piled through. Whether I'd have taken 6, 7 or whatever else that turn, the following turn I'd have taken more. So it didn't really make much difference. The legacy...
The legacy was fantastic.
Pardon?
Fantastic, man. Watching that fire.
Yeah. It was a good showcase of some of the cards. I mean, the legacy's great. You just have to be careful how you word it, because it doesn't double all your resources, which is what people think it does. It puts an extra counter on. So where you've got an odd cost unit, as you saw at the end there, where I put the Hellion out, that was nice. But the Arctic Cheetah, actually, effectively you're wasting one.
Yes.
But still better than nothing. So cool. Time to swap over.
For DSR, yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie. Okay.
All right.
All loaded. So
Good.
roll a die again.
Well, it looks like I'm not first this time.
Yeah, you get to choose or whatever.
Main deck card. Resource card. That's not right. Did I do that?
You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wondering. I have pretty specifics on like what cards are in which deck, so when I get the wrong card come up, I just kind of get a little confused. All right.
You're all right.
Oh, I get to. Yeah.
All
I get
right.
to draw one card.
Oh, I get to draw a few as
Deploy,
well. I'm going to go
deploy
main
one
deck, main
card,
deck.
and pass a turn to you.
Resource. I draw a resource, draw a main deck. Play an assembly, tap it for a war funds.
Yes, sir.
Your turn.
All right. Draw a main deck. Draw a resource. Deployment 1. Deployment 2. Clear Raven. Pass turn to you.
Untap all. Draw a main. Draw a main. Oh dear. What am I going to do here? I'm going to pay 1 for a war funds as my first deployment. I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to tap both of those to put 2 construction counters on there. Now, I'm going to scrap the war funds. Go and put one of those in play and tap to make that 3 counters. Over to you.
Okay. Untap all. Draw a main deck. Draw a main deck. Deployment 1. Deployment 2. Put 3 on that.
Okay.
I'll hit you for 2.
Stockpile.
Yeah.
Scrap 1, scrap 2.
Ooh, got the teeth. And you got an overcast.
Ooh,
Your turn, sir.
a bit pissed about the teeth, but there you go. Draw a main, draw a resource. Okie dokie. There's my first deployment.
Mm-hmm.
There's my second deployment. Tap 1, tap 2 to clear the Arctic cheetah. Tap those 2 to get that to 5, not 6.
Mm-hmm.
And clear the Viper.
Nice.
They come out.
Yes,
To
I
play.
figured he was coming out anyways. I'm in a situation because that's 1, 4, 7, 8. All right, untap all. Draw a resource card. Draw a main deck card. Deployment 1. Tap 4. Clear Tianzang. Or Tianzang.
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah. Play another assembly for deployment 2. And all right. Hatch guy walks up. Your turn.
Untap all. Draw a resource. Draw a main. Well, that's really annoying. Okay. That's... Yeah, we'll go with a bit of fun. That's the first deployment. And that puts a shark out.
Okay. That's 2 deployments.
That's the 2 deployments, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We will. Five, one. We will attack your think tank with the Viper G and the shark.
Yeah, I figured. I'll scrap think tank in response for tactics.
Okie dokie, and I can get to put
I'll put a note over my thing. Then you get your 2
2 counters.
loot counters.
Yep. How many have you got over there? Yep. We'll send the Arctic cheetah over to your stockpile.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we will play a pivot to flank.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Complete limit tag to stockpile for every 4 damage dealt to stockpile for each to the stockpile this mission. Yep. Your opponent must pay R for each non-resource. Everything costs me 1 more. Yep.
Yes, basically.
You not nail a Nostrock, a Seasoned Mech Warrior, and a Raven, and a Spectre. So, alright.
Sounds good to me.
Keep moving my resources around. I'm going to move yours around.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
see what you got.
Yeah. 2 assembly, a politics, a tactics, and a war funds.
Alright, is that it?
That's it.
Untap all.
I'll just put the dropship raid on the table for the moment. Just so we can both read it.
Draw a resource card. Draw a main deck card. Deploy a tactics, which is I don't have to pay extra for because it's a resource card.
Correct.
Deployment 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pay the tax. Clear Cicada 3G.
Nice.
Meeny, miny, monkey. Kill your politics, actually.
Politics it is.
And the cicada moves up in a pass turn to you.
Okie dokie. Draw a resource, draw a main. Right then. So let's turn that over and put that there. I'm going to remove both counters from the shark, which gives me 4 on that.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll pay a tactics as my second deployment. War funds, tactics, assembly.
No.
Assembly.
You only made 1 attack last turn, so you only got 1 loot counter. So you get 2 resources out of it. I don't know. You put the 2 to represent the resource.
Sorry. No,
you only attacked once, so you only get 2 resources.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so that's made a right mess of that, really.
Or
yeah. So that should be at 7. No, 7.
5, 7. Yeah.
Stockpile.
Where's it going?
Stockpile.
Right. I'm gonna block with Cicada, even though I have Bat. That leaves me as low man on initiative.
Yep.
Rope it up. Everybody's favorite. Play only when you're during a mission where you block with a fast mech. Untap that mech. Choose and deplete an attacking mech to prevent all damage. I will deplete the Viper G. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. Yeah. Turn.
Untap all. Draw a resource card. Draw a main deck card. Deployment 1. Tap. Clear.
More funds. Yeah.
Fun. Yep. Two. Tap 1. Put a construction counter there. So do that. Okay, that. Then I would have. Yeah. We'll leave it. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 on their total. What? No. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap the war funds.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering what. Okay. It's going to be a 5-cost unit, so I'm guessing Victor.
Grab the Solaris contacts and clear it. Tap the Solaris contacts. One more resource to clear a Victor.
You had the spare one for the Solaris.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, non-unit pirates. That's not good.
Okay. So, correct. When you are depleted, you have no speed, correct?
That's correct, yes.
What I thought. So, how does hand-to-hand then work against a depleted unit? Does it automatically go off, or does the fast speed of your unit save it?
I believe it lists the speed on the card, so hand to hand wouldn't work.
But it can still be hunted.
It can still be attacked because it's depleted, yes. The
Okay.
speed
So
of
moderate.
the speed of the unit does not change. It's still fast. It's just that because it's depleted, you can attack it. You can attack any depleted unit.
Regardless of speed.
Regardless of speed because it's depleted. Yes.
Yeah.
So hand to hand won't trigger. But yeah.
But I will send these two at your depleted Viper.
Okie dokie. So that's 6 damage.
And I
7
will
damage.
overheat the. Yep, for 7.
Yeah.
which should be enough to kill it. I wasn't reading the card because she flipped over, but
Yeah. Interestingly, you can't. No, you can't use the ability. Plasma shot would have been nice on that. Come on. There we go.
yeah. That's going to be some massive beastie, potentially a Nova Cat, maybe even a Mad Cat to come out next turn.
Oh, you're happy on that, though, aren't you?
Victor moves up. It's your turn, I think.
Draw a main. Draw a main. Tap 1, tap 2. To clear the Nova Cat. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. To put the solitaire out.
Sure. And solid dashes to boot.
Yeah. Not that it's going to make much difference. No, it's going to have to chill. Over to you.
All right. Untap all. Draw main deck. Draw main deck. Well, that's something.
Is it good or bad something?
Deployment 1. Oh, that doesn't work with that, does it? Well. No. Yeah, I think we just do it this way. Yeah, I think that's what we do. It's not really what I want to do, but yeah, I think this works. 1, clear Will of Liao. Every time you activate a card, including this one, I get to draw a card or take the top card of my scrap heap and put it in my hand. Gain an additional deployment this turn.
Okay, doke.
So from
2 deployments.
I'm actually,
and each time.
yeah.
You can
I'm going to take war funds from my scrap heap, put it in my hand.
Okay.
It's the top. It's the top card of my scrap heap.
Layers. Take the top card of your scrap heap. Yes. So that's when you may draw. So
Whenever you
yes.
activate a card, you may.
So that's the Will of Liao activation draw.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you got 2 more deployments and 2 more possible draws or pull from stockpile. Scrap heap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to deploy 1, activate a slick to draw a main deck card. Okay, that's something.
And I'm guessing that was why you're saying no, that doesn't work with that, because you were thinking of putting it out with Solaris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Slick is going to, now that he's activated, go on Jiang.
Surprise, surprise.
Yep.
So for anyone watching, note that Solaris Contracts doesn't activate the pilot, he just puts it into play. Which is what
The O'Bannon sisters issues.
Yeah. So that's why he did that way. Hey, this is a showcase video and a training video. So that's one after the Will of Liao, so you got 1 left.
Yeah. And I hate doing it this way. I kind of have to.
That's okay.
I'm going to deploy that for deployment 2. Tap 5. Clear another Victor.
Very nice.
Take Rope-a-Dope from my scrap heap and put it back in my hand.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. That was the top card of my scrap heap, so.
Yeah.
Liao is now removed from the game.
Correct.
Four, 5, 6. 7. With the DSR. Stockpile.
So that's the Raven.
Raven and the Tiang at moderate.
Yeah.
Both of them.
We'll let that through. So that's 2, 4,
8.
5, 8. Yes. 1. Come on. Sorry.
Okay.
1. So have I scrapped any? So what is going on with this?
All I've seen scrapped is the Uller.
Well, I couldn't even see the Uller, so that's all right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got your Kashik.
Yes. Yes.
I'll take some of those hits.
If I was on your side, I would be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'll let the Victor move up. So I've got the 2 Victors and Cicada, and I'll pass turn to you.
Alright, untap all, and What am I drawing? I've got to do that, which is particularly not useful. And I suppose I could. I'll do that. We will deploy that.
Five.
We'll scrap the war funds. Put politics in play. Tap that. Put a shark on the Nova Cat.
Okay.
And we'll clear the Viper G. The Nova Cat will guard the stockpile. Your turn.
Okay. Main deck card. Draw main deck card. Deployment 1. Clear war funds. Deployment 2. Clear Marauder 3L.
Yeah.
Tap Solaris Contacts.
Which one we got now?
It's going to
Put
a
the other one
veteran
out.
sergeant.
I was going to say, put the other one out just for fun.
The veteran sergeant into play. This is one of the 4 ones. So veteran sergeant +1 attack, armor, and initiative. And when he attacks with another one, he gets +1 attack and +1 armor. Gives +1 attack, +1 armor.
Yeah.
Plus,
+5 for
note that it
1
says
cost. What a bargain.
Yeah. For free for me.
Oh, yes, of course. Where's he going?
That's the good question, actually.
Well, there's 2 targets for me. I don't know which one I'd put him on.
I'm just doing some math in my head. Actually, I think I'm going to do some pilot swapping. He's going to go on the T-Tiang.
Well, should have done it earlier, but that's okay. I don't mind.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I assume it's a deployment, but then it's not my missions phase, so I can reassign my pilots anyways. So
yes, you're right. I was jumping ahead to what I was thinking you were about to do.
I'm just trying to figure out which one of these 2 he's going on. 5.
Well,
2 armor. I'm going to actually let him go on the cicada. That might be a mistake, but we'll figure that out later.
No, I don't think it is.
Uh,
Yeah. It would have been the the only choice
well,
you couldn't have done there is put it on the Raven. Everywhere
yes.
else, it's
No,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to think where the damage is going. I will. Two. I'm going to send these two after your politics
So the Raven
and the T-Ting.
and the Veteran Sergeant.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Mm, I'm going to actually let both victors move back to guard. Marauder moves. Both victors? Yeah, Marauder moves up past turn view.
Okay. Um, where am I drawing from? I've got to draw from there. And there. Wow. Wow, that's a great draw.
I hope it is.
Tap. For God's sake. I'll just deploy that revealed and tap 2 for it because that's quick and easy. I'll put a think tank out.
Okay.
What am I doing here? They're guarding, aren't they? Turn.
Okay. Tap all. Draw main deck. Draw main deck. Okay. Deployment 1. Tap 5. Clear Marshal.
Sideboard card
Deployment
from
2.
DSR.
Yep, Marshall is a sideboard card DSR. Still meets Jump, still meets Liao, just doesn't have stealth for some of the tactics in this.
Doesn't
Two
have
more
great
though.
doesn't have great artwork, I'm afraid. Shame really.
No.
5 for
And then
274 AP jumpers, not bad at all.
no, and then two more for the Phoenix Hawk PX1, which is the other side
I
deck
was going to
card.
say there's the other one come out as well, yeah.
Yep. Uh, I will start with these two. one of your tactics. Etienne saying the Raven.
Tactics goes.
Yeah. I'm going to move the Marauder to guard my Solaris contacts, and the Phoenix Hawk and Marshall moves up. Turn to you.
Draw a main. Draw a main. Tap 1, 2, 3 for an Arctic cheetah. Marauders guarding Solaris, I'm assuming, given its positioning.
Yeah.
That's fine. Turn.
All right. Main deck card. Main deck card. Point 1. 1, 2, 3. Clear an Anubis. Tap Solaris contacts. Another Slick into play. Where is he going? I'll put him on one of the victors.
Okay.
For now. Send these two at your tactics again.
Those two at the tactics.
The veteran sergeant.
Yeah. Scrapped it.
Done. Oh, if that's the case, Marshall's going to come across your think tank. No, that's not enough. It's Marshall and the Phoenix Hawk. Sorry, so they were together. Yeah.
We'll block with the Ulla and the Arctic Cheetah and assign 8 damage to the Phoenix Hawk.
8 to the Phoenix Hawk. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that will go through. 6. All right, I'll put 4 on the Arctic Cheetah H and 2 on the Uller, and you get the Phoenix Hawk.
Yep.
The Marauder to guard my stockpile. And let the 2 Victors come up to your stockpile.
We'll block with the Nova Cat.
Okay, you're low man on initiative.
Yeah. Let me just sit and think for a second here.
Absolutely.
I will play Hunting the Waters.
Nice play.
And I will allocate 8, 9, 10,
11.
11, 12. So it's 8 from the
Yes.
Nova Cat, 1 from the Shark.
Split shark and then 4 for
And
hunting waters. Yep.
so that should be 12 to the victor with the slick on it. Yeah.
All right. Well, now I got to do some math. That's 10. Takes 11 to kill you. 4, 10. I'm going to jump one of my victors for an additional initiative.
Okay. Not that you need it, you're +1 anyway. You're playing 2 missions.
Yep.
Okay.
Like a second skin to prevent 2 damage to the victor. Actually, I didn't actually even, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's 9, but I've already declared it, so I'm not going to take it back. It's still going to be enough to kill. That's 3 off one victor. That's 6 off the other victor for 9. And then like a second. No, that does it to the target. So that's not going to work. I still have to play 2. Sorry, my brain is not working quite right.
Okay.
Second mission to boost the damage is old school. That gives me the damage to kill, and then 2 to your stockpile.
From the
So that's
second skin.
Ian for sure. 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with old school. Takes 11 to kill you, so it'll be 3 to your stockpile and 11 on the north.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14 with old school and 2 from the other. So that takes 11, 3. Yes. Scrap. Oh, God's sake. Scrap. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's.
You only had to put Hidden Sentry back on top of your stockpile. Because you already moved Madcap Mark II. It took 1 damage already.
Okie dokie. I'll do that in a second. Actually, no, you're right. To do it. Send to. I'll restock it because I know what it is. That's not,
Okay.
unless you want me to put it in there and shuffle it, I don't mind.
Don't care. You could have put it back on top.
Right, so that's 8, 9, 11 to the victor. It's already a 3, 5, so it takes.
You had just enough. You had 12, which would have killed it
Yeah,
with
which
the
does
additional armor, and I
to
prevented 2
destruction.
damage.
Yeah, agreed.
So,
And I will move the slick over to somewhere else for the moment. Am I putting it on the Viper? Yeah, I'm putting it on the Viper.
it's not a bad spot for him. All right, my Anubis moves up, and I pass turn to you.
Okay. Draw a main. Oh, that's useful. Draw a main. And I shouldn't have done that, but there we go. Repair 1 on the Ulla. Come on, repair. Oh, for God's sake.
You have construction counters on it.
That'll be why. And tap 2 for a Crimson Hawk. And that can go back in the scrap heap. Not that that's going to make much difference. We'll move the Ulla over to block. And there you go.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Tap out. Draw main deck. Draw main deck. I'm going to tap a War Funds to repair 1 on the Victor. want to do that though. Deployment 1. Deployment 2. Tap 1. Tap 2. Clear 2 Duong Guangs. I'm going to send my war funds to the scrap heap.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
I'm going to deploy Tau Mechworks. Spend 3. Clear it.
Clear the victor.
Well, I can't. It has to be done during your repair reload phase, right?
Yeah. Next turn you will, though.
Potentially, yeah. If he's still there.
If the game's not over.
Yeah. I'm going to move Slick to the other victor during my deployment phase. If I can. I'm going to do this. I think I just do it one way now. Raven and the Tianting and the veteran sergeant are. Oh, screw it. I'll go after your stockpile.
Well, I was going to say, if it's anything other than the stockpile, I would be surprised.
I used to obsessively go after resources until there was nothing left, and then I would go after the stockpile.
We'll block with a Kit Fox and deal 4 damage, or allocate 4 damage to the Raven.
4 damage to the Raven. Okay, well, with ECM and the armor off veteran sergeant, that'll just do 2 damage to him. Your Kit Fox dies horribly.
Yeah.
Because of hand-to-hand and jump.
Sacrifice.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to send Victor 9D over by himself, the hurt one, to your stockpile.
Okay. We'll block with a Viper.
Okay.
-1 attack. Well, in fact, I have initiative.
On low man. Yeah, on low man. Well, actually, no. We're tied. I win.
You win. Yes.
You. Yeah.
No. -1 attack.
No.
From plasma.
No,
shots.
you have +2. You have 2 initiative. You have both BAP and the initiative on the pilot. Sorry.
Oh yes.
Right, so
I
you
do have the BAP.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Highlighting BAP again, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I want to do this? I just want to show this off.
You get on and do it. It's a showcase match, remember?
1. Yeah, 1. You'll reduce it by 1, so I'll have 3. That'll still go through. Okay. I'll showcase. So I'm going to play critical systems hit. If an opposing suit unit receives structure damage, put a critical system hit counter on it. Any unit with a critical systems hit counters gets -X attack, where X is the number of damage counters on it. I will apply my 4 damage that I have base to your Viper G. And I'll roll my dice to see if that goes back in my hand. 1, it does not.
Right, hold on.
Well, put it back on the table. It's not. It's going away.
Putting 4 on it, less the 1. And it's
well, now you declare your plasma shot. Yeah.
So it's got
well,
2 damage on it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will put that there. And I will return.
Yeah, if you want to put a generic counter on it.
Scratch of paint.
Yeah. You don't even get through the paint, so.
Yeah. Generic. So that's 2. Yes.
I will send the Marshal 2L to your stockpile.
5 it is. 1. Come on. 2,
That was 1,
3,
2,
4, 5.
Okay. I'll send the Victor 9D with the Slick to your stockpile.
5.
5, yep.
5 it is.
I'll send the Marauder 3L to your stockpile.
I'm going to go 5 again. Mm-hmm.
Giggles, I guess. Cicada to your stockpile and see what you do.
Block with a cheetah. 2
Okay,
damage.
I have initiative.
2 damage to
Which
you.
does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I play unpredictable tactics.
Okay. He denied me the kill. I wanted to sacrifice the solitaire to the Anubis.
5, he's removed from battle.
Hold on a second. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it removes it from battle. And it remains tapped.
Yeah. And that will put the damage through the stockpile, correct?
Should do.
Because there's
Yes,
no blockers anymore.
Yep.
Game.
4. Yeah. You know you got rope-a-dope in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as I knew you, as soon as you restocked that, who did I draw? Put him on the table, got to attack with him, rope-a-dope, deplete the mech, then he comes back to your hand because he's on the table, but the first mission you can't attack with the unit that's depleted.
Well, no, I'd have a chance to kill him for a turn.
Well,
on the depleted unit.
If you're gonna, I mean, the kill on the Viper G early really hurt again. But the problem with Ian in this case would be you pay 2 to put him on the table, then you have to attack with him, then you rope-a-dope him, and then he gets depleted, and then effectively he comes back to your hand, and they have to pay 2 to put him back on the table again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of the issue almost with what is his name? The Curitan pilot there. He dies, goes back to your scrap. He dies, goes back to your scrap. Yamada. Yeah, right. Because you end up in a cycle with them, right? So,
I mean, there are cases where that's actually quite good, but yeah. All of my numbers were wrong. I was always 1 short or 2 short on everything. You know, that veteran sergeant for 1 giving 5 points is really strong, and Slick for 0 giving 5 points again, really strong. And your missions turned out really well.
I got my mission. No, I'll agree. I got lucky on my mission draws and was able to employ them. Yeah, in both games. Both games.
I mean, both games I had pivot to flank very early. Just couldn't use it. I just couldn't use it at all.
There was a few times where I was wondering if you were going to trade damage for removing some cards, but you didn't take it. So I had a pretty good defensive line though through most of the game. So.
Yeah. And the problem with that is that I didn't feel at the time that I had the missions to capitalize on that. I always felt at best, and using a mission, it was a 1-for-1. Whereas what you're aiming for is better than that. And when
Yeah.
you're a unit or two behind, it's the way that you can get tempo back into the game from your perspective. And if you can't do that, then there's not a lot of point in wasting it or playing it.
Hmm.
You know, I mean, in the first game, I drew the unique card, whatever it is, um, the teeth. No, not the teeth. Maybe it was
We
the
got
teeth.
both the teeth, and you got well
Yeah,
bargained done. You got the teeth,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you got Damon Clark's Legacy.
yeah. And that just still wasn't enough to keep me in the game. Um, so yeah, I, as I said, I always felt 1 point short or not quite enough. And the one play with the Nova Cat where I thought this is worth sacrificing because one, um, what am I going to block slows with? If I'm not blocking slows with slows, why am I blocking? Because the chances
Yeah.
are that the faster units die. And I was reasonably happy to trade at that point. I mean, the game was probably at the edge at that point, but keeping the victor alive just, well, I think probably the game was right on the edge at that point, but just keeping the victor alive was just way too much in
Absolutely.
that respect.
But
Um,
that was playing two missions, right? Like I had to jump for that, right? I needed the initiative for that, but it came out. So,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, the plan was hopefully to block with a Nova Cat, kill a victor, and take some pain, but stay alive.
actually, to be honest, there should have been one more in your stockpile. I didn't need to jump because I had tactics and then I had slick, which gave me initiative. So I had three initiative in that battle.
Uh, was it slick on there? I can't. Yeah, it was the slick,
I,
wasn't it? You had 1, 2, and if you jumped, you'd have had the extra one. Yeah, I was thinking you didn't need to do that, but
I
you
wasn't
could
tracking the
have.
slick initiative.
You long ranged and no, you couldn't have long ranged more than two anyway. Could you? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it would have been four total because it would have been like a second skin for two,
Ah, yes,
and
and then
then
you
the two.
long range too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
not that it mattered. It's just little things.
yeah.
Um, That Tia Tang coming out early, I was scared because at first all I had was that Raven by himself,
Mm.
right? And you put out that Viper and the Art of Cheetah early, and I'm like, I'm gonna start losing resources here, left, right, and center. Right? I figured that was
Mm.
coming. Um, but the Tia Tang's ability to come back and just be like, yeah, I'll just trade damage with you today, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
and a few more blockers over time, but
yeah.
um,
I mean, the thing with that is that it's moderate, it's chunky, and it still dishes out an awful lot of damage. You can actually get 7 out of it in under the right circumstances because
yeah.
you get the overheat and the extra hand to hand and the TSM as well. You know,
Well, with the Marauder, Tsetsang, and the Os, no, then the Ostrock, you've got, and the Spectre, you have overheat. So that's four of your units, at least, if not five, have overheat,
yeah,
which would make this deck a potential target for the Arsonist. Um, the Arsonist then would actually bump Tsetsang even higher as a pilot because
yeah,
you'd be double overheating.
but at the moment you've got veteran sergeant on it, which is an extra in attack and extra in armor. You know,
Yeah, and
and
attacking with somebody else
yeah,
throws out two more for that. So
this makes it a 3-8-5 with God knows whatever else on it.
yeah,
Yeah, and then you get another +1 attack and +1 armor on the Raven, and that again, what was I going to block and hit that with? Well, I had an Arctic Cheetah, but I'm doing 4 damage and it takes 5 to kill the unit. I could have blocked with a
well,
solitaire, and it's a 4 damage to kill a 5 cost unit, and I'm basically blocking and dying and not even trading.
yeah, you need your speed edge with the Diamond Sharks, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's what I mean when I felt I was always one short here and there. Um, the amount of armor, the additional armor from pilots in your deck is crazy. You know, the slicks and the veteran sergeants make everything. It's like having ECM on everything. It's crazy. And then you've got your Raven and
Oh,
whatever else as well. Yeah.
plus this deck is super focused and it has ECM in stealth, so it legitimately
Mm.
has those in it
Yeah, yeah,
already, right?
yeah, yeah.
Well, with a healthy smattering of bat between the Cicada and the Raven. So
Mm.
it's the Liao deck is probably the tightest deck. It suffers from you need to get that Solaris contacts out, so you get your free deploys on your pilots um, to maximize your tempo. But I only use Solaris contacts I think twice. I actually
You,
deployed three pilots,
I think you
two and five.
paid. I think you paid for one slick, and the vet sergeant and the other slick came out. Yeah, you because we did the. That's why I'm not because you used the super duper Liao card, didn't you, and paid for a slick at that point to get the draw. Yeah,
Yeah, to get Rope-a-Dope back.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Rope-a-dope. Yes, that's you, Ian, with your funny
That's
haircut.
that is one crazy card. I think Rope-a-Dope because its ability to block prevent all damage with one fast mech means that you could have open attack with everybody, and I just block with a Duang Guang and okay, no
Yeah,
damage, none.
yeah,
Like it
and
makes it better than Heavy Fog.
well, that in itself makes it a strong mission card. It makes it a
Yeah.
really strong mission card, and then after that, the depleter unit is just bonkers.
Well, and in this deck, it's dangerous
Yeah.
because um, yes, you're doing it when you're blocking, so you're going to be able to attack back.
Mm.
Oh, but if you have one of your good pilots and say the Wraith on the table as a fast mech, right? The Wraith or the Cicada, they're both three
Mm.
damage base with a good pilot on it. Um, you could come back and kill whatever you just depleted potentially, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, and I mean, given that that's a mission card, and then you look at comparable mission cards. There's one in Mercenaries that I can always forget. Oh, that's annoying me now. It's not transportation.
supply line, reactor breach, relentless assault.
No, 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 no,
I'm looking at all this.
no.
According to Lackey, this is all the mercenaries mission.
Disrupted supply
Disrupted.
lines.
Yeah.
When you look at something like that, which is play during battle, at the end of battle, deplete all opposing mechs with Alpha Strike, and then you
Yeah.
look at dropship intercept, and you don't block and everything goes through basically. If you are
Yeah.
defending player and do not control any blocking mechs, deplete all attacking mechs. When you look at those are the two original missions that deplete, and then you look at the effects of Rope-a-Dope in comparison to those. Okay, yes, you've got a block with a fast mech, but given the array of BT Tactics 2 units, then that's not too difficult. And then, as you say, you
Mhm.
deplete it, and then you just come back and smack it again. You've got a Wraith with a Chaos March veteran. You really want to make a Wolf deck suffer? They come over with a Phantom and two Phantoms, and you block and deplete one of them, and then you just go and kill it the following turn, or your turn. It's a crazy, crazy card. So, yeah.
Well, the
Wow.
first game it opened up your Mad Cat to possibly being butchered by a couple of
Yeah.
my mechs, right? So,
Oh, exactly. Exactly. You
but I
know.
mean, it also removes that big mech or that fast mech from 2 turns of blocking. So if you're playing it and you've got, like I did, Xian and Victor sitting in your back line, okay, well, that's just more damage.
I lost
Well,
any tempo that I had a chance of getting in the game from that. So,
yeah.
cool. Well played. Nice deck. So, right, let's go into the closing things down, and we can have a chat and whatever else and finish this recording off. So here we go.